to the Fabric Boutique. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I want to welcome all those who are new tuning in this week. Welcome, and those who continue to tune in from week to week, welcome back. So this week is the you'll see some sewing, quick sewing, not a ton because it's just book sleeves. That's the only thing new that I am making right now. And so this is Thursday, October 11th. So Friday, tomorrow, October 11th, and Saturday, October 12th, I will be a panelist on the Girl I See You conference Friday night, and I'm also vending, and I'm vending, of course, all day on Saturday the 12th. So we are the night before, and I just want to give you the state of play, where we're at. So since the video you saw for the pre-launch, I did put in there that I did get another order for a book during that time. I also was able to order from Amazon more packs, these little packs, sleeves, the sleeves that I needed for the prayer cards. And so I am so happy. Yeah, Holy Spirit must have nudged me for sure, because last night what I decided to do, I knew today was going to be sewing the book sleeves, which won't take long. Side note, this is where I wish I had my heat press set up, because I am putting fusible fleece to the lining, and oh my gosh, that would have just been, that's what I normally do for handbag making. Any type of small projects like that, wallets, handbags, where the pieces anything needs to be fused to it. I turn on my heat press and I just do that, because then I can do multiple things, multiple pieces at once, and it goes a lot faster. But the heat press is not set up, and so I was like, okay, we working with the iron. Takes a little longer, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I got the nudge from the Holy Spirit last night, because I knew today was all about sewing up the book sleeves and putting together the boxes. So in the last video you saw what was going in the boxes. What I was initially struggling with is for those, because the boxes, remember I said they will be available for purchase in person as well as online, but in person. And I was thinking, what if somebody wanted me to sign the book if the book is already packed up in the box? Because initially my plan was, you know, with my packing tape, I was going to seal the box, everything, you know, they was just going to take the box in, so I don't have to pack anything that's going in the box there, right? And then I thought about it, had to think. I was like, well, you know what? I can seal the box, or at least close it, because the type of box I'm using is that nice lock lid box. So I don't have to tape it closed, because it'll lock close. And so what I'm going to do is do that. Instead of sealing, put my, the Wives Still Pray tape and everything all over the ones that, you know, that'll be at the event, I'll just pack everything up like I normally would, make sure everything is nice and packed, everything will be in there, the book, everything. And if by chance somebody do want me to sign it, because they could be purchasing this for somebody else and don't necessarily want me to sign it, but for those who do purchase the box and want me to sign it, all I have to do is just open the box and come by, and I can sign it at any time, right? So that solved that issue, at least my thinking through of that. And then Holy Spirit had me pack up everything last night. I put, because this is going in the box, the package, this is the package for, of course, with the book, and you know, everything is in the sleeve. And then I also printed out all of the card inserts that's going inside of the box. So here are the inserts, and then it just opens up and describes everything that's inside of and these are just Avery, I think it's the greeting card one. And so yeah, that worked out. And I printed stickers. So, and then I'll tell you, I made another purchase too, but I just did these cute thank you stickers. Again, this is just Avery. I printed at home, because remember I bought those Munbine stickers, and it was not working in my Rollo. One of the things I had noticed with my Rollo printer, I've had my Rollo printer for 15 years, something. At some point, I guess it does, the thermal is not, you know, coming across as strong, that thermal process through the printer. And I have noticed over time, just in printing shipping labels, stuff like that, that some of the print would look faded or a little light, and it started getting streaky. And and plus, because mine is like 15 years old, mine is not wireless. As time grew, I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to have a wireless, because I, you know, hate sitting at my laptop making sure the thing is all connected to it and everything like that with the cord. And so I decided, and yeah, by the time you see this video, I know the sale is over with, but I decided to jump out on Amazon during Prime days, and I picked up the Munbine Bluetooth thermal printer, which means I will be able to print those stickers out, but I'm not gonna worry about it for these. Those are just fine. But I will connect this to my laptop later this evening, because I do have quite a bit of administrative things to do. I need to make sure everything is ready on my website. It's behind a wall that nobody sees, but I just want to make sure that once I move it, everything is showing fine. I need to set up the social media posts, the newsletters that's going out, all of that. Everything goes live, you guys, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, and let me show you this. I have all of my mystery grab bags set up. You guys, these grab bags are good, because I had some products that I don't sell online separately that, yeah, I was like, why not put these in the mystery bag? And so, very nice. So it does have a prayer journal, and I'll give you that, but it does come with quite a few other items as well. And so those are on the website. I'll leave a link to everything. Well, I'll leave a link to the shop down in the description box. Prayerfully, you all have been following me on social media and you're on the newsletter list, because you would have, if there are any left, there's not a ton of the mystery grab bags. There's definitely not a ton of the Wives Still Pray boxes, but yeah, prayerfully you're following along and you would have had access, or you would have purchased one. Anyway, so very happy with this. And I was the reason why I went ahead and grabbed it, and I got the purple one. I am so happy I got the purple one. The reason I grabbed it, I looked out because Amazon has the Prime days going on, and this thing was 60% off. So it was only $79. Yeah, only $79. And so I'm just opening it just to make sure that it's purple, because I ordered purple on purpose. And you still have the cord and everything that if you need to connect and everything to your laptop, but I do have the capability on my laptop to connect this through Bluetooth. So yeah, it is purple. She is purple. So, you know, more lavender. They call it purple, but yeah, look at that. I am so happy. And so with my other Rollo, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. If you all have had issues like that with the Rollo printer, again, keep in mind mine is like 15 years old, so maybe it is getting at that point where it's like, okay, yeah, you just need a new printer. Let me know if you had a fix for that. I haven't looked or Googled anything because I just wanted something different. Plus, I wanted a Bluetooth, and 60% off. That was good. So let me finish showing you the state of the room, and then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to grab my smoothie, set up YouTube while I'm sewing, to listen and watch YouTube while I'm sewing up these book sleeves. And the last thing I have to do today, because the event, I don't have to be there until 4:30 tomorrow, October 11th. So my goal is just to pack up all the boxes tonight. That's all I have left. Pack up all the boxes, finish the book sleeves. I'm not doing a ton of the book sleeves, but do the book sleeves, pack up the boxes, and start loading up the vehicle tonight for tomorrow. And so what I did in preparation was prep all of these items, plus let me show you the other things that I prepped. All of the boxes that the mugs are going in, I went ahead and prepped all of those. And here in our other bedroom, I have all of the boxes. They are all ready. They're set up, and the mugs are over there. But yeah, everything is ready to go. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Again, the state of play is really good. I'm looking really, really good. The journals are set up over here. The bookmarks and other stuff that's going in there is set up over there. I will probably more than likely have the boxes set up right here on this table. Have everything laid out. And I'm just gonna assembly line, put everything together, close them all up. And yeah, I'll be done. I'm ready. It's all good. So let me turn you over. I'm gonna get over here to the sewing machine and get going. And yeah, you will see me doing a little bit of sewing. I won't show it all. Obviously, I'm just making book sleeves, not a garment. So just making book sleeves. So you'll see me making maybe a couple, and then once they are done, I'll show you at the end, and then I'll start packing up these boxes. I only have, you can barely see me, but that's okay. I only have 5 of this design that I'm going to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew these up. I did not add fleece. You can add fleece. You can use a lightweight foam. Buying Annie's, I mean, you can put your book sleeves together and have stability in so many different ways. And so for me, for these particular ones, because all of the fabrics, the outer fabrics are a canvas, and so I am not fusing to the back of, it's hard to fuse to the back of canvas, but usually for canvas, even in bag making, again, you might do foam, but usually even in bag making, there's not a lot of fusing to canvas. It just depends. It just all depends. And so I only fuse the fleece to the lining. So it still have obviously some cushion and whatnot. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and sew these up. What time is it? So I can give you a run of how long this is going to take me. It's not going to take me long at all. Actually, let me look on my tablet. Okay, 2:15. That's what time it is. So I am going to speed up past this, and we shall see how long it takes me to do one, as long as I don't stop and do something else. So yeah, I'll speed the rest of this up. Okay, they are done. All I have to do is stitch around the top edge. It is time. I started at 2:15. It is 3:28. I did have to change out my bobbin, and that was pretty much it. I didn't stop for anything else. So what I'm going to do first is give it a good press and then stitch around so that it lays nicely. Love how the nesting turned out. You know how you nest your seams? For those who are quilters and sewers, you know what that feeling is like when those seams match up perfectly. So that is what I am going to do, and then I'll be right back because I decided to switch and make one change. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and press these down, stitch around the top, and then these will be done. So yeah, let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, all done, all top stitch at the top. This is another reason. So for anybody out there that has a heat press and you make things like book sleeves, I highly suggest that you use your heat press to fuse any, you know, fusible interfacing that you're using. And then at the end, always press press your seams. And then once your project is done, give it another press. I'm gonna have to use my iron, which is, you know, so I'm gonna have to sit there with the iron and move it across. But I had my heat press set up, only thing I would have done, clamped, had 2 or 3 on there, and she would have been done. And it would give it, you know, lock in all your stitch seams. So when you're sewing, you always want to make sure that you're pressing to get that nice good final finish, you know, the look, your final look, and you know, have a nice finished look. So I did decide I am going to switch gears. It's 3:39, so that took me 10 minutes, and plus I went and did something else, so not even 10 minutes. But what I probably will do, because the other thing I forgot for vending, I always take vending cash, just because, not, you know, some people have cash on them and they just rather shop with cash, and so as opposed to running their card. And so I always make sure I have enough singles. Usually I try to get mostly singles and 5s, just because most if people do have cash, sometimes you have people that have the you know, $20 bills or something like that, and they're like, oh, can you break this? And sometimes, you know, if I have larger bills, then I can't. So I try to stick to just getting 5s and singles. And then yeah, so I need to do that. Okay, so I grabbed the book, and so the book goes in. If you saw my video, what was that, 2 weeks ago, and I did try to make one in the smaller size, that did not work. And so beautiful fit, and so my book fits in there, and then the journal, the prayer journal, also fits in there. Look at that. Ah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? So everything fits beautifully. Excuse me, the finished size, let me tell you the finished size of this of the sleeve. So the finished sleeve is 7.5 by 10.5. So yeah, and I like it. So as you can tell, you can put and my book is a 5.5 by 8.5, and so is my journal. So I would say you can get a 6 by 9 book in there. Probably can get a thicker book in there as well. And so these will be, well, I know this is after vending, so as long as I didn't sell out, these will be on the website. These will be available. So I just need to do, I'm only doing 4 of the other ones, and that's it. So I did finish the men's. So this is the men's here, and I don't like it. I knew, if you saw my video from a couple weeks ago, you know that the panels weren't wide enough or long enough, and I forgot about the long enough. I knew about the wide enough. As you can tell, I added black in there, which is fine. but it wasn't long enough. So the panel wasn't long enough, so I had to cut it down. And in comparison to the one that, you know, the size that I'm doing, that is just, look at that. That's like almost 3 inches. And when I put my book in there, I'm just gonna, because this is the same size as my book, put the journal in, it sticks out. So I think this is good enough for, I don't know, for those who like Kindles or whatnot. But, and I measured this also against the other design. Let me grab that one too. So same thing with this design. I would have had to add the side panels, and I guess I forgot about adding to the top, but once I finished it, I don't necessarily like that. I don't even like it looks fine, but I'm not in love, and I don't want to do another panel at the top. I'm just not interested in doing that. So I have decided I have 2 of these. I am going to take them to the event for vending. I'll probably put them out there if somebody want them for $5. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what they can use. I mean, you can put your glasses in here. You can put pens, pencils. You can put stuff in here, but my mind is stuck on one thing. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the panels, or the rest that I have. I may, yeah, I don't know. I may do something with them. I mean, they are wide enough to make, the panels are wide enough to make eyeglass cases. So I can do that. I can do that. Whereas the eyeglass and pencil holder, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm talking for future, because I did cut out all of these, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? But talking it out, that's what I can do. So I am going to finish the second one I have of this and just put them out there for $5. Happy Friday, October 11th. It is launch day. I am still in my workout clothes. I got my walk, my prayer time, journaling in this morning, all of that good stuff, and had a good walk this morning. And so I am back, and it is, let's see if I can show you the time. Can you see that? Oh, wait. It is 11:54, and so 6 minutes before launch time. What I had to do was, the page I just made live on the website, all of the emails were scheduled. The thing was, the Amazon book link didn't go live until today, and I'm thinking it must have went live at midnight, but I wasn't up, and so obviously, and so I knew that I could do the newsletter, put all links and everything in there up until I had the link for Amazon for the actual book. And so I went ahead and did that and added all the links into all the newsletters. The newsletters are all set to go at 11 a.m. And I just went ahead and made the page live. I only made it live like 10 minutes before it was supposed to be, which is fine. And then the last thing, the other thing I did, so I prepped all the newsletters, like I said, last night. And I also prepped my social media reel. And the only thing I needed to add in the reel, in the caption, was the link to the Amazon book and the link to the actual website. And so all of my Linktree links are good to go. So yeah, I am now, what I'm doing now is updating Linktree with the updated links for everything, because I did have the waitlist link in there and all of that good stuff. And so now that everything is live, I don't have to worry about doing that. I can change that out, but I'm putting all the URLs in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and make those live. All right, it is 11 a.m. and so that means everything is live. All right, I am back. It is 12:14, and so no sales. That is fine. I am not worried about it. So what I am getting ready to do, I have set up in front of me my packing station for the wives boxes. I am going to go ahead and get all of those. What I have done within the hour since I was last on is I took pictures of the book sleeves and posted those on the website. So those are on the website, and I'm taking some, obviously I'm taking all of them with me, but yeah, I do have enough fabric to make so many more. So I just put the total that I knew that I would have available. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start packing. Like I have my assembly line. You can't tell, well, let me show you what this is looking like. So just stepping back, yeah, my room is, whoo, okay. So I have boxes here where everything is going in. That box has like the books and everything packed. And then those are the journals and the other items over there. I have my paper and my crinkle paper. And then over here, I have the boxes. In the other room are the mugs that go into the boxes. So I am just going to go ahead and get started on packing up the boxes, because I mean, obviously I know what's going in them. So let's go ahead and get this going. I am done. I'll pop up a clip here. All of the boxes are packed up and ready to be put in the vehicle. I am actually, it is time check 1:11. I'm not sure if you can see that. So that actually took less than an hour, because I did something else real quick. So that once you get an assembly line going, that makes everything so much easier. So I am getting ready to clean up my sewing room. Yeah, because it's a mess and I cannot leave it like this. So I'm getting ready to clean up and then take my shower, do my hair, get dressed. Well, I'll probably wait to do my hair till after I put the last few boxes in the vehicle. But yeah, I'll do my hair last. And yeah, that's it, because the event starts at 6 p.m. tonight. We can get there, I wish we were getting there earlier, but cannot. The doors open at 5:15, but we can't get in until 4:30. I like to get in a minimum of 2 hours before any vending event starts. That's what I'm used to. And so yeah, we don't have a lot of time. But I am going to make sure I am there like a few minutes before 4:30 in the event we can get in a few minutes earlier. So yeah, and that's it. So I have a few hours. No orders have come through. Let me just check again. I see a lot of congratulations on the post. That's still showing love, you guys. Still showing love. So show love in the comments. Drop in the comments. Congrats and all of that. Like this video. All of that good stuff. But yeah, as of yet, there are no orders. But again, vending tonight, vending tomorrow. And I'm actually going to, the next time you see me will not be until I'm at the event and I'm ready to set up. So I need to make sure my batteries are charged, everything, my tripod and everything is ready to go. So yeah, next time you'll see me, it will be at the event. I'm getting ready to clean up this mess and and then go ahead and begin getting dressed. All right, see you soon. I wanted to show you the setup. Once I got everything set up and in to the space, this is how everything looked. I'm very pleased with the setup. And yeah, let's kick off this weekend. Okay, we are going to end it here. Stay tuned for part 2, the wrap up and all of the analytics and everything from the event. And also visit our website. We do still have mystery grab bags available, as well as wives boxes. Of course, books are available. I will leave a link to everything down in the description box. Remember, there is free shipping for all orders over $64.99. I invite you to please visit our website. Again, the link will be in the description box down below. And stay tuned for part 2 coming at you next week, Wednesday.